and you don't even really have the will to get out of the room, because that's just where you are, and that's where you're always going to be. And then there was a tiny pinprick of the brightest light possible, but just the little teeny tiniest pinprick of my light, of my spark, of my soul. And that's actually when I got really scared, because I knew there was going to be a lot of work getting from the dark to a room filled with light. Take this one. But I decided in that moment that I wasn't going to trade who I am for security, that I was going to figure out who I was, and that I was going to be who I was. And I have spent the last 7 years doing that. And I have friends now, some of whom are here, who don't ask for conformity. They ask for me to be myself. And I have explored the world. I got to go to Hong Kong and see these men who have songbirds as pets take the cages to a park and hang them on hooks, presumably so the songbirds can get some air, and then play cards underneath this ring of birds. It's totally amazing. And I experimented with some drugs, and I learned with those drugs that the voice of my father saying, "What will people think? What will people think?" can actually shut the fuck up. And I figured out, if the drugs can shut it off, I can shut it off. So, and I explored the gift. Most recently by starting a 13-month program called Mystery School, where we are studying the rituals and traditions of the archetype of the goddess in the Avalonian tradition. I'm very excited about it. And I met and married a man who doesn't believe in boxes, and who, if I start running for a box, is very good at grabbing whatever piece of me is still reachable and holding me until I remember that the air out here is better than back where I was. And I took the storytelling class, and part of that was defining my ultimate mission statement. I thought this was just for businesses, but it turns out it's for people too. So my ultimate mission statement is to live life beyond the fear, in a state of harmony and trust with the earth goddess energy that flows into me and out to my family and community. So I am now proud to have been voted most unusual. And I think actually all of us should have been voted most unusual, because we all are. We all have that unique spark that's just us. And I'm choosing to retell that story, that they saw something special. Even if their little 13-year-old brains translated it into negative, they saw something and identified that in me. So while I can't say that I was over it before I was married twice, if I am ever blessed with a daughter and on her journey something devastating happens to her, I can say, you'll be over it before you're married 2 or 3 times.